Hi friends, and thanks for tuning in. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've surely heard of ChatGPT by now. Anybody can use it by going to chat.openai.com and basically having a conversation with this very intelligent chatbot. For example, we could say, explain ChatGPT in simple terms, and we'll get a very thorough explanation. Same is true of anything else under the sun that you could possibly ever want to ask here. It's pretty cool technology. I'll admit that I do have some mixed feelings about it, but that is not the topic of this video. What I want to do here is show you some useful ways that you can use it with Microsoft Excel. So we'll start with just some basic math formulas, then we'll move on to doing something a little bit more advanced with the if function, and then we'll end with some macros. So starting with basic math, let's say that you need a sum of A and B here. I'm guessing most of you know how to do that, but so does ChatGPT. So we can say, write a Microsoft Excel function that adds cells A2 and B2, and let's see what we get. So here it's giving us the sum function, and then super helpful, it's actually giving us a second way we could do that, just the equals A2 plus B2, and even some examples, adding a third variable. So let's copy this one here, input it here into our formula bar. Then we can just drag this down to fill in everything else. And there you go, pretty easy. Moving on to something a little bit more advanced. Here we have information for home sales. In column D, we want to calculate if a home actually sold for more than it was listed for. So if column C is greater than the list price, column B, then D should be yes, otherwise it should be no. So let's see what ChatGPT can do for us here. All right, so just like I said, if C is less than B, then the value should be no, otherwise it should be yes. So it's giving us the if function, which is correct. Tells us a little bit more about what that is. So we've got a logical test, and then we've got the values for if it's true or values if it's false, and then some examples. Okay, let's grab our formula. Paste this in here, and that looks correct. We'll drag this down, and that's perfect. Good job, ChatGPT. Now moving on to something more advanced with macros here, or Visual Basic for applications. Here we want to be able to click this button, and we want it to create a new email, send it to the email address in column A, have the subject be from column B, and have the message body be column C. So back to ChatGPT. Here we'll say, write a Microsoft Excel macro that creates a new email to the address in A2, subject line from B2, and message body from C2. Notice that it's assuming that we're using Outlook here, which in my case is true. If you didn't have Outlook installed, though, this would not work for you. Okay, let's see what we got here. So interestingly, it started our code right here outside of the code block. When I ran this earlier, this didn't happen, so there definitely seems to be some inconsistencies here. This is still in research mode, so I expect that you're going to have some little things like this to come up. But here's the code, the macro. There's some other code down here, our end sub, that we'll need to pick up and copy into our macro, and then information down here about what it's doing. So I'll grab this code here. And then to open up your macros or Visual Basic for applications, it's Alt F11. So I'll paste that in there. Come back here, copy this code block, and then I'll just type in the end sub there. Then we'll go back to Excel. And here I'll right-click on the button and assign macro, which was send email, the one that we just pasted in there. And then we should be able to click the button and have it launch an email for us. And there we go. So it's filled in the email address, the subject line, and a message in the body of the email. So pretty amazing stuff. I'll definitely be playing with ChatGPT more going forward. Let me know below in the comments if there's something specific you want to see, and I'll give it a try. Also check out my Excel playlist for other tips and tricks that you might enjoy. And thank you so much for watching.